thanks for stopping by. I'm Ghost Prime. Let's check out the Transformers crossover with Bingo Sports Optimus Prime. And it's kind of a weird one. This is from Takara Tomy. I just got this in recently. It's still sealed. And it's basically the Crosshairs toy from the movie, repainted as Optimus Prime from Age of Extinction, done up in a paint job of, I believe, a real car. And it's really neat. He's only been a race car a few times. I think G2 and alternators. I might be wrong, but I think it's only those two where he's been a race car. So this is pretty cool that he's a race car in this. I had to buy it. Please like and subscribe. Without any further ado, let's get to the review. And here he is, close up in the box here. 40th anniversary here. Nice picture here of both modes. Bingo Sports. Got him on the side, the back, and a big logo on the other side, and on the top. Get him open. Okay, so right off the bat, a little disappointed. I would have hoped he would have had more silver paint. He's got paint there. All this should be silver. Yeah, that is kind of a shame right there. That's how he's packaged. Let's get him out of this package. There he is out of the packaging. So this back piece was undone in there, and it barely holds on. It's a ball joint right there. You can see it barely holds on. That kind of bothersome. I guess it holds on for display, so that's enough. He has this sort of weapon here, which, according to the box, this is keyed to the top of the spoiler. So it looks like this. And he has two handheld weapons, which is right here, if I get these in focus. A set of instructions, which I'm going to need because I've never transformed Crosshairs before. But it's one of those fold-out instructions. But let's look at the bot real fast. So getting close in some of the sculpted detail, which is done beautifully. I just wish there was paint. Where did the paint go? It's in all the product shots. Why is the paint not here? You have paint on the thighs. That should silver right there should be throughout the entire figure. It's on his feet too. You can see all the nice paintwork all along the sides there. From the back to the top of the car. Again, no paint. This could do with a coat of paint. Big time coat of paint. Height-wise, he is relatively short. There he is with the Studio Series 86 Bumblebee, for example. So he's not much taller than him. And there he is with Generation Select's Corden. So he is a relatively small Prime, which I don't mind the size. The size is fine. But I really wish the paint was there. Articulation-wise, his head, I believe, is on a ball joint. There goes the back piece. Can't turn super far because of his shoulders there, but I guess can I look it up and turn around? No. He has barely any, a little bit up and down, but barely any left and right. The shoulders are a bit limited too. Maybe going about around to there because it hits on some other pieces. Can only go out to there. He has biceps, which could do 360. Shoulders at 90. Nothing in the wrist at all. No waist. His legs go up all the way, and his knees do the full run. He has ankle rockers, which are very, very good. And up and down because due to ball joints. So you can get his legs into some good positioning. So that is very nice. One thing I'm not going to do is do the transformation sequence because he is based off of an older figure. So I'm just going to go ahead and transform him myself, and we'll see the results. Going to stop here to show you one cool thing that it does do is you can put the guns inside here on either side. And here he is in car mode. So the paint looks great. Doesn't really roll because this drags, and I'm not sure if I don't have it pegged in correctly because every time I try to peg in this arm here, see if I this spoiler falls off. So peg in the arm, the front comes undone like that. So I peg in that, I push that back down, peg that back in. The arm sometimes comes undone or doesn't stay in. And I'm not sure if that's just my copy or what, but you can see the whole front is kind of, or maybe you could see it if I have a camera. Kind of looks like it goes up. That also might be intentional. Super low profile, so it looks like it drags a little bit. It rolls okay, I think. I think it rolls okay, but I can't get these tabs to stay. Maybe after a few transformations, it'll stay better. I could get it. Sometimes that happens. Peg that back in. That's not pegged on very tightly, but as a car, I think it looks all right as long as you keep it pegged in. This side's pegged in. You kind of get an idea. Paintwork on it. Really nice. That's where all the budget to this figure went, was the outside paint, because you have the sponsors, you got the Corvette logo, all of that. The flames, Bingo Sports, even on the back with the tail lights. And again, the logo, and sparkly paint. The paint looks great. Paint, honestly, on the outside of this looks fantastic. You can put the guns in the doors, but you can't put this gun anywhere, which is kind of a weird oversight, because I think they could have made a spot to fit this somehow in here to peg that in, but it doesn't. There is a spot there that would work. Oh. There's the other ones that fell out. Put that back on. Try to make it at least look presentable. That doesn't peg in. This is all clear plastic. So, and there's hinges, and it doesn't stay on. And it pegs in here and here, and on these pieces. These pieces are the part of the legs, and it pegs in here. So just be careful with some of these little plastic pegs, how they just all peg in. I can't get that just right. Let's do some comparisons. So firstly, there he is with Red Sunstreaker. And as you can see, roughly the same size. I think the comparison is pretty good. Pretty good size. And there he is with the G2 GoBot Optimus Prime. So in conclusion, do I recommend him? Not for the price. If it was cheaper, yes. If this was like a 25, maybe a 35, I guess, deluxe figure, or deluxe is now $25, that would be great. The lack of paint really, really hurts this figure in a lot of ways. And the thing is, he had his product shots had all of the paint, even on the box. So it's sort of misrepresented in this product shots that this is completely different. Takara usually doesn't pull Hasbro, but they pulled a Hasbro on this one. Although I will say the paint in the car mode is excellent. Quite beautiful. This little piece, QC-wise, this should stay on, and it does not. That is annoying. And a lack of articulation, that's a little annoying too. But as an Optimus Prime collector, can I recommend it? If you need to have all these Optimus Primes, it's a unique one, and it's a race car. It hasn't been a race car very many times. So in that regard, I think you might like it in your collection. It is meant to be a race car first and a Prime second, and that is obvious. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. Let me know what you think of this figure, and I'll check you in the next review.